Blues were able to do versus what you guys weren't able to do?
Yeah, I mean, they played well, and, they, the one thing about them, they're a veteran team, and they get a lead, and they got a good grind game. They're able to hold on to pucks down low in the offensive zone, and, they're pretty smart with the puck and don't take a lot of high-risk chances, and they're a big, heavy team, and they're able to play with the lead. So, I mean, we had some looks, and obviously they won the special team battle tonight, which ended up being the difference.
They're not a super flashy team, but they've scored a lot of goals. I mean, it just seems like they're just relentless. They put pucks in tricky spots for you. Is that how it feels for you guys when you're playing against them?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's different style of teams throughout the league. They're probably more on the side of things where, they rely on their size and, like I said, creating things down low. Not so much, speed off the rush, but just kind of, like I said, big bodies down low, and they support each other really well, and they make kind of really good give and go plays, and they play smart too. They play tight in the neutral zone, and they don't give up a ton defensively either. So obviously, our record is not good against them this year, and those are you got to be able to find points when you play a team 3 times in 1 year, and obviously we came up 0 first, so not good enough, and give them credit, they played a good game.
How hard is it in these biggest games of the season, which each next one seems to be, that the ones that you've lost, it just seems like you haven't been able to find your best game, give the best test to the opposition? How hard is that?
Yeah, I mean, we're at. I mean, if we're not at our best, we're not winning games. So, I mean, we need to play full 60 minutes. That's kind of what we did in the first, few games of that road trip anyways. Had every guy buying in and played the right way, played the system the right way, and, played responsibly, defensively on, without the puck, with the puck. Special teams played great, and that's the difference. We're not a team that, typically puts up a ton of offense. We need to play the right way and, keep goals out of our net, and we need everyone going. So I think Petey said it earlier. I didn't see it as a full 60-minute, throughout the course of the game with the team, and that's the difference. You need full 60-minute efforts this time of year in order to be successful.
Is there a danger of looking at the standings now and doing the math and just feeling hopeless about it?
I wouldn't say hopeless. I mean, exactly. I reiterate what Petey said. I mean, really all you can do is. It looks like a lot and a big task when you look at the big picture, but you focus on the next game, and I think Vegas is obviously a team that is right ahead of us, and that's a huge game obviously coming on Sunday. So I look forward to that one and go from there. But I mean, really all you can do is take it one at a time. Obviously, you need some bounces and some luck along the way in terms of watching around the league, and there's lots of 3-point games this time of the year, and teams are finding a way to get points. So at the end of the day, we worry about the next one and go from there, and that's going to be a big 4-point game.
It's going to be tough not to watch. I mean, Dallas has 2 games between now and Sunday. There's
Yeah.
you guys are off for 3 days.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, you
Okay,
just have to sit there and just see what happens.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's out of our control. Obviously, in terms of how other teams are doing. When you're playing them head to head, you obviously want to grab those points. But teams got some games in hand now, and they're playing desperate hockey too. They're in this similar situation. There's a lump of teams fighting for kind of final wild card and division spots, and there's a group of teams together that are fighting, and they're playing desperate hockey too. So yeah, well, obviously we're all going to be watching scores. That's typically how it goes this time of the year, and everyone is well aware of what's going on. And like I said, we've got our work cut out for us in terms of points we need to grab and focus on the next one and go from there.
Look, I know that there's no magic formula, but I'm sure the good teams you've played on have been good at home. This team has 14 wins in 33 games. I think it's 14 wins and 19 losses here, and
right.
2 in the last 8 when sort of the season was hanging in the balance. How does a team sort of make home ice an advantage?
Yeah, you got to make it an advantage. I mean, you want to be consistent both on the road and at home, and in particular at home. And our fans have been unbelievable and supportive this year. I mean, obviously they haven't been able to attend games the past year and a bit, and this year they've brought so much energy to us, and it's been loud and it's been a fun atmosphere to play in, and you'd like to give them a little more to cheer about in terms of obviously wins. And there's been times where we've done some good things, and there's just that extra buzz in the building, and you can feel it. And then there's times where you're close, but close isn't nearly good enough. So obviously you got to have a good home record. There's no question about that. You want to be consistent on the road and at home, but you need to pick up points at home, and especially when with our schedule, you have lumps of games that are, jammed into a home schedule. I guess where the schedule works here, you go, typically 4 or 5 games or more at home, and then you get on the road. So you need to pick up points at home. There's no question about that. And, we do have a decent amount of home games left coming up, so we definitely need to improve on that.